let's try one more example, and this time we're going to have a little bit different type of problem because we're going to have an oblique asymptote. All right, but we're first going to start with the vertical asymptotes like all the others, and that's going to be x minus 1 equals 0, setting the denominator equal to 0, giving me x equals 1. So one vertical asymptote. Now the horizontal or oblique, remember, has to do with the degrees. And when I see that the degree of the numerator is larger than the degree of the denominator, that reminds me that I'm going to get one of those oblique or slanted asymptotes, not a flat horizontal one. The way we find that is by using division. We divide the numerator by the denominator. Since we have just x minus 1, I know I can use synthetic division. So I would do my 1. Okay, now x squared, 1, no x's, so put a 0 in, minus 4. All right, so drop the 1, multiply, add, multiply, and negative 3. Okay, the key part of this is the quotient part. So that's going to tell me y is going to be equal to x plus 1. We don't care about the remainder, right? The x-intercepts. The x-intercepts are going to be what makes the numerator equal to 0. Okay, well in this case, x squared equals 4, so x is going to be plus or minus, x is going to be plus or minus 2. All right, and last one is the y-intercept. So if I put a 0 in for x, I'd get a negative 4 over negative 1. I don't know why it keeps moving, sorry about that. Or positive 4. Okay, so let me try to put this all together. So I've got my graph here, and we're going to have okay, so x equals 1 is a vertical line through here, right? There's x equals 1. That is my vertical asymptote. Not sure what it's doing. And then fill that in again. And then I have my oblique asymptote over here, right? X plus 1. So the y-intercept is positive 1, and my slope is up 1 over 1. So that would be here, up 1 over 1 here, and it's going to go this way. Down 1, back 1, down 1, back 1. So it looks like that. Okay, so that's my oblique. Y equals x. Doesn't want to work for me. Hang on a second. All right, let's try that. X plus 1. Okay, so now what else do I know? I know x-intercepts at positive 2 and negative 2. And then we had down here the y-intercept is going to be a positive 4. So this is positive 4 right there. So my graph, I know it hugs these asymptotes, right? So I'm thinking it kind of goes like this, and it kind of goes like that here. Again, I want to use a calculator and get some extra points. So I've got a couple on the right-hand side, or kind of lower part, and on that one I see at x equals 3 I get 2.5, at x equals 4 I get 4. So yeah, it's kind of just going like that. I don't have my vertical asymptote graphed in here, but I can see it's getting close to the x equals 1. On the other side, if I'd want to put in a number, let's say negative 1 and negative 3, I could get a couple more points and see where it's over here. All right, if I want to put in 2 or 3 even, I could do that just to see what those are. All right, so I can put in more points, but I've got enough to get me the shape. So let me fill this in. It's going to be like that, and on this side it's going to be like that. And there's my graph.